Hi, my name is Tobi Jaiyeoba. I am a sophomore here at Texas State University. My major is international business with a minor in mass comm. And I guess fun fact is I was an orientation leader. Yeah.
Tell us about yourself, your experience at Texas State, and your relationship with the LBJ Student Center.
So, a little about me is that I'm from Houston, Texas. So that's a 2.5 hour drive from here. And so coming here, it was a very new experience just because I am from Houston, and I've been like around the same group of people my whole entire life. So coming here, it was like a culture shock, especially coming during COVID. You really don't have like that chance to meet people. So like my first experience with meeting friends was actually in the LBJ in the Starbucks line, just because I was new here and I didn't know what to drink, so I asked her to go behind me, and I was like, hey, like, what do you recommend? And so she recommended me a drink, which was really good. Don't remember the name, but it was good. When I remember it, I'll let y'all know. And so that sparked up a conversation, and then we just continued to get to know each other, and that we sat down in George's, and I forgot what movie was playing, but we sat down, watched the movie, and we got to know each other a little bit more.
Compared to your freshman year, how has campus changed?
Compared to my freshman year, campus has changed a lot just because I am the COVID class, the class of 2020, so I did come to college when COVID was still pretty prevalent. I guess how it changed is that starting with COVID, like everything was online, so like nothing was barely open, there was barely people here. I was in my room most of the day just because everything was closed and I didn't have to come on campus to go to class. So compared to now, I would say campus more lively just because COVID is a little bit more under control. So campus more lively, you get to meet new people. I'm actually leaving my dorm now and actually learning what buildings are, because my freshman year I didn't know what anything was. And when people were asking me, well, like, where's like JCK, I'd be like, what's that? I did not know what it was. But now I can give directions to people because now I know where I'm going because I had the chance to explore campus, which I didn't before.
What advice would you give to incoming students?
Advice I would say is that college is what you make it to be, and that don't be scared to try new things, because I know me personally, coming from high school, my mom would tell me like everything what I needed to do, what when I take medicine, when to write notes, when to just do everything. And so coming here, I learned that you have to be independent and that you won't have your mom for everything. So I would say, learn how to manage your time, just because in high school you have somebody repeatedly telling you when something is due, and in college you don't. So everything's up to you. And college is what you make it to be. If you want it to be fun, it's going to be fun. So yeah.
What is one of your core memories in the LBJ Student Center?
One of my core memories is that George's. So like me and my group of friends, George's is where like we used to cry all the time. So every time we needed a mental breakdown, we go to George's and be like, okay guys, it's a George's kind of day. And so like we go in there, cry a little bit, but then end up playing pool and watching a movie and just getting over whatever made the day bad. And so I think that's a very core memory that I won't forget, just because it was like the first time I felt like a sense of community here, in the sense that I have a support system at Texas State.
Do you think that you have gotten what you expected out of your time at Texas State?
I would say yes, just because I did take, opportunities to like get to know campus. Like I said before, like I took the opportunity to become an orientation leader, and where I show people around Texas State and teach them about Texas State history. And so with doing that, I met very, very, very good friends that I love to death. And so they have helped my time at Texas State be one I won't forget.